2 out, nobody on. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackman is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. On his way to second is Blackman.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out.
Look
for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Runner back safely. Here's D. Gordon now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Up next for Miami, Justin Bour. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
0-1 the count. Chen is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Dahl leads off first with one away.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Desmond sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Freeland, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's safe.
He's safe.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Murphy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Chris Iannetta, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Chris Iannetta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Kyle Freeland.
21. Kyle.
And that's taken for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Hampson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. Moore will range over to make the catch just beyond the first. Ready now for the Marlins, Wei-Yin Chen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Wei-Yin Chen.
A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins.
So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Now the 3-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Story plays it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for the Marlins.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Murphy, you'll take care of him, and that'll end the... Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman, number 9.
And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The right fielder, number 9.
Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the shortstop.
Boy, D-Row, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly, and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
A ball and no strikes. Blackman at second. Arenado at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton, and he makes the catch in the corner. 2 left for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. Now in the box, Justin Bour. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Justin.
First offering on its way.
Bour.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike to Bour.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ian.
In there, strike one. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
No balls and one strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I got the count. 0-3.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Marlins.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Third
Thanks.
baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hampson waits on it. 1 away.
Now
ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Desmond has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The first baseman, number 9.
So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. swinging a ball hit on the ground to his left. Cabrera throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Stepping up now, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's by him for strike one. This is skied into short left center. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado was down for the first out in the 7th inning. And that's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The batter.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Justin Bohr. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Booyah! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell.
As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number
Settling
24.
in now, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo. Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Lifted in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mark Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Colorado, number 12. Mark.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Career numbers against Chen. It's been pretty good. 5 for 12. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Behind 0-2 now. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So
the batter, number 1.
now the Marlins skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Reynolds, base runner at first with 1 out. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The first baseman.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Murphy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
He had some really good late action on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Outside, 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ichiro Suzuki will come on now and pinch run here. He's set and the pitch. Runner goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game. So that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. This is line to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Pedro Alvarez will grab a
pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 29, Pedro Alvarez.
And it's fouled away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Christian Yelich. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Suzuki at third with 2 away. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ichiro Suzuki will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change for the Marlins. Now playing
Drew Steckenrider takes the ball now. Inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ichiro Suzuki will come in as well as a part of the double switch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken.
For the Marlins. Now playing left field. Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find it.
And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. The Fish jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Wei-Yin Chen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kyle Freeland is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Drew Steckenrider hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this.